What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. And yes, I'm here asking a question. I'm asking a question. Will this money, will this lawsuit causes them to pull up Kenneka Jenkins' body? That's what I want to know. And that's what we're going to dissect today. It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. If you're new to my platform, make sure y'all hit that notification. Make sure you hit that subscription. And make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you can be a part of that notification squad. Squad up. And I'm going to say what's up to the notification squad right now. Tiffany Brown, what's up? You always first in line. I got to bust up all girl. I so love me some Tiffany with it. Girl, Tiffany Brown and not no Tiffany something else. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question. And I don't know shit. And somebody's already answering the question. Precious. What's up, girl? Welcome to the club of the winners. So this is not gonna, okay, since you say no, and Precious already said, nope, no way possible. I don't care if she wins, if she goes in there and say, hey, I want $50 million. I want my bag. I want to sue you, and everybody else, and I want my fucking bag. Can the opposing team, the one that's going against Teresa, the one that's saying, no, we don't want to give you this money, the people that she's suing, can they prove to be, have victory through saying, hey, well, shit, well, fuck it, let's pull up the body. And we go point and we go show you beyond a shadow of a doubt that we are not the cause of her death. It's that possible. Because I don't know. All I know is that they trying to go get that bag. And that bag is really fat. What's up, Tiki? What's up, Crystal B? I'm just saying what's up to the notification squad. Justice for Kenneka, the real one, not that that fake one. What's up, Kim? What's up? Sweet fragrance. It smells so good because I smell sweet fragrance coming from me. Yeah, I smell good. I smell really good. I do. Woo. Yeah, I do. Smell really good. Holla at your boy. What's up, everybody, man? I missed you guys. I'm a little under the weather. And I've been taking some cold pills, and it's really been draining me, and my throat is feeling scratchy. Feel like somebody taking a fork and just like. So forgive me if I talk kind of slow, but shit, that's kind of normal anyway, because I am kind of slow. So you heard it from me. You been sick too, boo-boo? Crystal, we both can't be sick at the same time, boo-boo. Somebody got to go pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to get up and go and get that money. I got to go get that bag my damn self. You know what I'm saying? But 909-461-7816. I want your opinion. I want your opinion on this shit. This is a real question from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the expert in court. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert in court, but I just feel some kind of way, like something crazy is going to happen. And every time I get these feelings, guess what? It comes true. For example, when I said Teresa, she's going to throw a block party. See, and that's what I'm talking about, sweet fragrance, on being a VIP member. Yes, boo-boo. We get to communicate behind the scenes, on the scene, while we communicate, boo-boo. That's VIP action. All day, every day. If there's something burning in your heart that you want me to say, 909-461-7816. And I would stop in the middle of a sentence and say, what's up, Simply Made? What's up, everybody? You know what I'm saying? We getting down to the nitty gritty. We getting down to the nitty gritty. We getting down to the nitty gritty all day, every day. Okay, boo boo. Well, make sure you let me see something. Okay. All right. So I got that. So 909. Oh, let me go back to YouTube. 909-461-7816 is my phone number. I thought Teresa already been paid. Please believe. Please believe. I believe she did get a bag. I'm not talking about just a lawsuit. It's one thing about getting a bag and just getting hey, hush your mouth bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I need you to stop protesting. You're stopping my money. You're stopping me from progressing as a hotel, Teresa, because you keep protesting about your daughter. I'm sorry, but man, here's 200,000. Now I want 400,000. Here's 500,000. Just get this thing covered. I don't want your energy here. But I get it. And promise me you won't sue me in criminal court. I get it. Sign that paper. But then, what does that do in civil court? Nothing. You still can bob and weave in civil court. You know what I'm saying? You can do some damage. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So somebody said, I thought she already got paid or been paid. Miss Robinson said, well, Miss Robinson, we need to hear from you. We need you to call that number that's on the screen right there. We need you to hit that number right there. That number right there. And anybody can basically call the number. So I'm going to send it at least 10, 20 times so y'all can see it. And again, please forgive me. I am under the weather. Now, come on now. How do I pronounce that name? Kizania. Annie is lit. Girl, you lit? Kiziana. That's how you pronounce it, right? Kiziana. Kiziana, you look kind of. Who is this on here? Kiziana, how old are you? We need to know this. Cause you look kind of young on there. Okay. I was like looking. I was trying to see. Like, okay. All right, your daughter look pretty, but how old are you, Kiziana? It sounds like something else. What does Kiziana sound like? It's some kind of Mexican thing. It sounds like a something. Yeah, I do need some tea and honey. So can y'all, anybody on there be my tea and honey? Because I need a honey. So 4662, what's up? My question and I don't want you guys to think I'm clickbaiting like everybody debate about the clickbait. I'm trying to understand. Why can't she, with this call, this 50 million, because this is $50 million. This is $50 million. And if I wanted to stop you from getting this $50 million, then I must prove that you are wrong. I must prove that why I shouldn't be negligent. And I guess no matter how you look at it, they're still negligent. Because when I look back, I can name a couple things. I can name a lot of things that could have prevented the death of this girl. One major component is the fucking security. No, let's take that back. One major component is to cut that kitchen off. Now, I hope somebody call in 909-461-7816. Pretty faces in the house. 909-461-7816. I'm believing pretty face if I can catch you up. Is that Okay, I got you. I got you. Can this $50 million, can this $50 million push for that body to be exhumed? Meaning, if the people who doesn't want to pay the 50 million bands say, hey, I can show you how your daughter was intoxicated, it's not my fault. I can show you where your daughter was high on drugs, it's not my fault. If she wasn't high on drugs, then she may have not walked down to that kitchen. If she wasn't under the influence, then she may have not walked into that refrigerator. Now, this is my fucking property. I can have my property locked if I want. I should not be negligent on or held negligent or have any negligence when it comes to your daughter because your daughter was under the influence, talking about kenneka. Do they have that right to speak about shit like that? Do they have a right to say, hey, it wasn't my fucking fault? And we gonna do a two-part series because you know I don't like to be on here long. I'm trying to keep my lives under 1 hour and we need to get some understanding. Pretty Face, what's your take on this? 909-461-7816. I need you to call in. I need you to, you know what I'm saying, get people used to calling in because T-Key is scared to call in. Precious, she got all the questions. We had somebody to make a statement. Tisha Lee said the first one was the credit card. Now, we can talk about prevention the whole night. But my main focus tonight is understanding whether or not this $50 million should cause her body to be pulled out that ground. Even though it's a civil suit, can it be done? Right. Okay. So, Colette, if I pronounce this right, I'm gonna just call her Miss. I don't know if it's Mr. or Mrs. Carter, so I'm gonna say Carter said, "There's so much to the story, but what it all boils down to is that the baby was murdered. True, that baby was murdered, but who's held responsible, Mrs. Carter? Who's held responsible? Can Teresa get a $50 million lawsuit and prevail in that $50 million lawsuit? Given that, and let's give all the facts. You know what I'm saying? 909-461-7816. Let's give all the facts. And the facts in the case is that that girl was under the influence. Whether it was under someone else, like somebody else put something in her drink, or she took a puff of some weed and drunk something, she was under the influence. Who is, and what does the contract say? I know y'all said what contract? And I ain't trying to jump everywhere. I need somebody to call in. 909-461-7816. And I'm going to play devil's advocate for you. I'm going to play devil's advocate. And hear me out on this, because you know I'm J for K all day. I'm J for K all day. You know what I'm saying? Kenneka have changed my life forever. And I've never seen this woman a day in my life. I've never seen her party. I've never seen her at school. Never seen her at her mom's house. You know, I never met her personally. Devil's advocate for a second. Let's say that she wasn't murdered. Let's just say she wasn't murdered. Hear me out on this shit. And trust me, please believe, I believe she was murdered. 909-461-7816. Let's say she wasn't murdered, but then she ended up in that refrigerator by accident. Like she tripped the door, she opened it up, high, drunk, and high off pills and shit like that, but she wasn't murdered. And she stumbled in there and tried to catch her balance and pulled the door shut and fell up in there and was locked up in the refrigerator. Still, is it going to be her fault? do Teresa have a $50 million lawsuit? Where? Can she prevail? I mean, I'm pretty sure with all the dynamics involved, I'm pretty sure she's going to walk away with something. But my whole question, hold on one second. What's wrong now? My question is to you guys, when and where? How can she prevail with this $50 million lawsuit? Because we know she was, and I keep repeating myself. Does me, if it was me, does me being drunk and high, and you say gross negligence, explain yourself, pretty face, call in 909-461-7816. I'm trying to understand these, what do gross negligence mean? Mean that I'm grossly responsible for the death of her? And let me say this. This was very odd to me. Before we go any further. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and you are live on the air.
Hi, Jess. This is Kitsiani.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Ketsi, but my daughter was the one that put the name, so she put her own name. But my name is Ketsi. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is in the house. 1 second, okay? Let me set something up real quick so I can keep you tight up in here. And anybody else that wants to call in while she is here is more than welcome to call in. I'm trying to... Okay. All right. Hold on. Be quiet. Be quiet. I got to deal with kids too, so... And I apologize for the hold up.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Can everybody hear... what's your name again?
Ketsi.
Kipsy, can everybody hear Kipsy very well? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear her very well. I want you to say something to her.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so, yes. Now, hold on. Once again, give me 10 seconds, guys. All right, so go ahead, Kipsy.
Okay. Well, what I think is there was a lot of negligence on the hotel's part. The reason I'm saying this is because, as you stated in many videos that I've seen of you before, they stated that that kitchen was supposed to be closed. So I find that was negligent on their part. So they're held responsible on that part. So I think she would be able to get a lawsuit would be able on that part, because if that's locked down, why is the fever working? And why is their cameras working?
Yeah, because that was going to be my next PowerPoint, because that's why I said, and that was odd that they said that the place was shut down, but yet on the cameras every day you see people working with inside that kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally carrying trash out. Like, wait a minute.
Exactly, and there was access to this kitchen, so there's no way in hell they say that the kitchen was closed because
exactly
this man had access to this kitchen.
Exactly.
And I just feel that there's a big connection between the people that brought her to the hotel to this party, as well as the people in the hotel. I think they're all connected. I think this game is like connect the dots, and they'll get their answers. But I believe that it's time for that poor lady to get, justice.
I think she deserves a $50 million bag. But my whole question is to you, can that cause them to pull up that body?
No.
And if not, why? No. Like, what if they want to say, hey, she was drunk, high, and I want to run my kitchen the way I want to run my kitchen, and you can't, I'm not negligent. I can have my kitchen not working, but, tell people that it's not working, but it's in full working condition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds dumb, but what is their, I guess what...
I think she could still get something out of it because what they're going to go by is what the story they said at the beginning. I think she could still get something out of them because of what they stated. They're going to go by the statement that they gave.
What was the toxicology report?
And, as a matter of fact, yeah, I was going to hit that subject because that's under that medication. I take that medication, Topamax. That's Topamax. That's for epilepsy, and I take it for migraine. But there is no way in hell that medicine is going to make you the way that girl was walking down the hall.
Well, I mean, if you have multiple drugs, it's very possible. We can't.
They must have put like the day rate pill in there. They must have put something else in there because Topamax is definitely not even mixing it with beer, hard liquor. Trust me, because I've drank with it on my system before and never.
Yeah, see, but some people react different to different prescriptions.
Yeah.
Another person can completely break out. Like I can't take what is it called? That green stuff. NyQuil. I cannot take NyQuil. If I take NyQuil, I have to be somewhere in the house, laying down, because literally it gives the effects to me that I'm like kind of like drunk, but I'm not. And my tolerance is so clean away from like alcohol or anything. I'm a lightweight. I can't even drink.
Yeah, and I saw in one video I saw in an interview that they went on, which was Miss Teresa Martin and one of her sisters. And I believe that she said something about they were talking about that medicine, and she said that her daughter, that kenneka was the type of chick that she would get drunk very fast.
See, exactly. Plus some other kind of drugs, and these are young teenagers, so they're going to have multiple different kind of drugs. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is this bag, this 50 million bag. I don't want to stray away from it. And her body being pulled up out of the ground. I believe that if the opposing team wanted to push that issue for whatever reason, just to prove a point of her own negligence, then it's possible. I think at this point, anything is possible.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Well, once they beat, I get what you're trying to say now. I really get it now. Once they see that she's suing them for 50 million, of course they're gonna try to change their. Of course they're gonna try to say, well, we're gonna go ahead and tell you what really went on. We're gonna go ahead and tell you, and take another toxicology test. We're gonna tell you what was really in her system, and probably they'll even invent that she had drugs in her system. They'll probably do that to try to make her look wrong and to say that she wandered in the kitchen or she opened the door by herself.
Right.
But there's no way in hell the way that girl looked in the video, she opened that cooler by herself. Because I've worked in McDonald's, I worked in Burger King, and places where they had coolers. And there's no way a drunk person, the way kenneka looked on that video, there's no way that girl could have opened that door on her own. Those doors are heavy.
So that $50 million can't cause. So you in agreement with me? That $50 million can cause. Stop, honey. I'm using it right now. I'm using it.
Yeah.
I believe it can.
I kind of agree and don't agree because we're living in a world that's full of so much shit. Yes, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is.
It doesn't work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen next? You understand? But that those $50 million could buy an answer from Miss Martin. Yes, it can. It could buy, probably could buy 2 full answers, or it could buy more, even more life.
Right. Pretty Face, can you drop that number in the chat so people can get in on this? Just because you hear, and I want to say to everybody in the notification, that's here in the notification squad, that you can call in, even though you hear somebody speaking. You don't have to wait till that person stops speaking or is off the phone. You can call in and chime in as we communicate our points. And plus, while we're waiting for Pretty Face to put that phone number in, I need to see those like buttons go up. We got 73 people in here. I know we gotta get those like buttons to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because we got haters out there that's gonna hit the dislike anyway. So let's beat them out on this video and get the like buttons up today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. Y'all with it? I'm with it. Let me see those like buttons go up. You know what I'm saying? So why is Mac deleted? I don't know why Mac is deleted. I did not delete Mac. And oh yeah, I know what he did. 909-461-7816. If Mac want to call in, he's more than welcome to call in. 909-461-7816. Royalty, please call in. 909-461-7816. It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. Hold on one second. Hold on, boo boo. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and you are live on the air.
This is Royalty.
Okay. Hey, Royalty, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, and what city and state? I mean, well, you don't have to tell me what city, what state you're calling from.
I'm in Colorado.
Colorado is in the house, and who else? The other person that's on the line. What state you're calling from?
Massachusetts.
And Massachusetts is in the house. Holla at your boy. Hey, so the question of today. Well, let me let Royalty speak her piece.
Can I have my question, please?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay. So, first and foremost, I want to ask why does your title say that it caused this kenneka Jenkins body to be exhumed? Where did you find that?
I was asking a question. I didn't have enough room to put a question mark, and so that's why throughout this video you hear me asking that question. So I'm not trying to be accused of clickbaiting. I've been asking that question since the beginning of my live.
Oh, well, I haven't been here the whole time.
Okay.
I've just seen your title, so...
Okay.
I mean, the question of clickbaiting.
Okay.
Nothing has stated that her body is being exhumed.
Right, I never said that. It's a statement, right? It's a statement. I said could cause. I said the $50 million could cause, and
No, that's not what it says. It says $50 million lawsuit causes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to correct that, and I really appreciate the heads up with it. It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and you are live on the air. Who else is on the phone?
I'm trying to see why I got blocked. I asked that question too, man, but apparently I can't ask that question.
No, I never say you could not ask that question.
Pretty Face said that I couldn't ask that question.
You can ask anything you want on my platform, but I stand behind Pretty Face all day, every day. So I believe she will have to call up here because she's not here next to me, or she can put it in a title and tell why she blocked you.
It says Royalty, don't ask what a mod is doing.
No, anybody can question anything. You have the freedom of expression here. I don't, just because.
Because it's like your mods are taking over your page. Because in real life, I've been sub to you since day one. Because in the beginning, you were about, finding justice for the girl. Lately, it looks like something else.
Well, I'm sorry.
I can say. Oh my God! Well, can I talk? Can I talk? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Of course. But you know what? Yes, I'm talking to you. So your biggest thing is that you don't want your platform to be like Logic, quote unquote.
No, I do not.
Right?
I do not.
Okay.
And I respect everybody's opinion.
Okay. I could have got a 300. Lately, when I come here, I see, especially the other day, that your mods are taking over your platform. They encourage you to delete somebody that you didn't want to delete as your wrench. And they didn't even want you to cover the situation that you wanted to do.
I know. And
Well,
you know, I had a
yes, I do. But for his opinion to be that he doesn't want his platform to be like Logic, then when people call in, they shouldn't be over talked either. Then, if that's
yes, you're
right.
100% correct. You're 100% correct. And okay, and and that's your opinion, Mac Tree, Mac T, T Tree. That's your opinion. I asked a question, and I basically hold on. I basically right. And my whole thing is, let me just say this about clickbaiting. There's a very thin line when it comes to clickbaiting, because I see a lot of people that don't put Kenneka name in the title, but yet talk nothing but talk all about Kenneka. But then they don't say that's clickbaiting. That's okay. My goal here is not to deceive anyone. My goal here is to get the attention of people, to wake people up that something bad happened and they're trying to cover it up, whether she's trying to get a bag or not. I'm trying to wake people up. I'm still J for K all day. If it wasn't for Kenneka, I wouldn't have this platform, and you would never hear no one else say that. So by saying that, yes you may. This is your platform.
Okay, so Bonnie, this is still royalty, and yes, I do support Logic. What I'm saying to Jess is, he goes on live and states that he does not want his platform to be like Logic for whatever his reason is, and calls him biased, and he says everybody overtalks him. But
they do. Now let me ask this, Vonnie. What's your name again?
And I'm gonna keep it real.
Right. Let me ask you a question.
Who you want, and I can too.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Since you're a Logic supporter, and I'm glad you're here, and I want you to have the most comfortablest time here while you're on the air and while you're in the chat. Just from my standpoint, have you ever seen, you've seen me come over there and try to speak. Yes or no, have they ever, do you believe that they overtalk me or try to bully me, to certain stuff?
I don't think they try to bully you. I think that what you're coming there for is the reason why they don't accept what you're trying to say.
But see,
I'm talking to Jess, and you're talking to me. I don't think that when you come over there that your intentions are good in the first place.
That's not true.
Well,
I need you to stop. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Ask me what I think. I'm telling you what I think. That's what I think. I don't think that your intentions are good when you come over there.
On my hand, because I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Somebody asked a question. I gave my opinion. I didn't know we can't use the word clickbait in your chat. You need to let me know. You would just start blocking people.
All right, let me say this real quick. I'm not going to spend a whole hour about clickbaiting. I already stated what I said about the whole clickbaiting thing. So let's check that, and we got that under control. Now let's move on to the next thing. Here's the thing. The young lady I wanted to respond back to was Vonnie. And here's what I want to say to you. There's been many times when.
Did you say Bonnie? Bonnie's in the chat.
I'm sorry. What's your name again? What's your name again?
I'm
Royalty.
Bonnie,
I'm sorry.
why don't you call in, Bonnie? Because I'd love to speak to you.
Right. I'm sorry about that, Royalty. What I want to say to you is that kind of if you can go back and listen to some of the things that they have said to me, and every time I went over there, I had good intentions, but every time I open my mouth, it's overshadowed by the host, and you as a subscriber literally don't hear what I'm saying because he hit that mute button as I'm talking in the middle of my sentence, and so you guys think I'm saying one thing when I'm saying something else. So the only time you hear me is when I'm frustrated because I'm holding another cell phone, seeing that I'm talking, but I'm not being heard on the platform. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. I know what I said. I know my intentions because me and Logic have spoken off camera. It's been at least 3 times. It's been at least 3 times when I called Logic off camera while he was on camera and told him what I was calling in for. And he said, all right, come on in, bros. One time he said, stop blocking just because he knew what I was calling in for. But then we had a brother named Baton Don to come in there and try to critique what I say and what I do. And he's not my spokesperson. He's not the person that speaks for me. You know what I'm saying? He got this negative image of me, and he takes it and he carries that message everywhere he goes.
Yes, and I understand what you're saying, but just can you honestly say that every time that you called in that you have been overshadowed or not been able to speak your opinion? I think when your intentions are good, you are allowed to talk.
Right. You got another one over?
Is that not true?
This one, let me go get, I can get one out of there.
On Dropper Logic channel, you know?
Well, you know, here's the thing. You said what?
Quit sniping people, man. I ain't did nothing.
I didn't snipe you. That's what moderators are for. It was a growing trend in my chat. Hold on. It was a growing trend in my chat to where they would disrespect the chat. And I only can do so much, and I can't just automatically pay attention to everything that goes across the screen. So I started off, and y'all got to give me at least a hand clap, you know what I'm saying, or a pat on the back, because I did not have a moderator for a whole year and a half.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say, and I was going to big up you for that, you know, and it seems like things have changed, though, that now that you have many moderators, because I'm not one of the people that bashed you when you didn't have it.
Right.
But now I'm unable to speak because I get blocked. I've been here always.
Right. And so. Shit. Okay, we got Baton Don in the house. Hold on one second. What's going on? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and we got Baton Don in the building. Yes, and let me make this clear to all moderators. If there's no racism,
If I wanted to be a mod, all I have to do is comment under the video. You know, come on,
now let me say this. The only person with the exception of Pretty Face, everybody else, if there's no racism being spoke, or if nobody is dogging out a baby or talking negative about a baby or talking negative about racism, then don't block them. But the only person that have that right to do more than that is Pretty Face.
And that's fine. But, I mean, there's like people in your right now like, oh, LOL, she wants to be a mod. But everybody else besides Pretty Face, if you say that, is they just commented under a video and got a ring. So it's, I mean, if I wanted a ring,
I didn't call it.
well, okay, who is this, Baton? Okay, I'm not going to argue. Okay.
Hold on. Let me turn this up.
Yeah, real quick.
I was addressing the people. What I'm saying is, if I wanted to be a race, I would have commented under a video and got a ring. Like most people do.
Yeah.
Well, you address this, so I'm addressing you.
Okay, what's up, Baton Don? Speak your piece.
Bro, why you keep throwing my name out there like that, like throwing me up in the box and shit like that? Baton is taking his negative energy everywhere. What you talking about?
Because when you went over there on Logic, hold on. When you went over there on Logic and hold on one second. Look, I know you want to be like me. Stop it. Okay. I'm back. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. And we got somebody else live on the air. Please state who you are.
Can you answer my question?
Bonnie, if you have something to say to me, then call in. Like, why are you typing in the chat? You don't even know me.
Get that bitch on the phone.
I'm not trying to manipulate nobody. I called him in here to talk to Jess about his stuff.
No.
This is Jess' stuff. So if anybody wants to say something, just call.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Just hold on 1 second. Okay, so it's y'all. It's up to you. It's up to you. Vatan. What I'm trying to do is build relationships with other communities. If you know that I have an issue with another group of people like Logic, I did not send you over there to say, hey, throw just a bone. And I'm quoting you, throw just a bone. You know he want to be in the in crowd. You know he want to be down with y'all. I didn't say shit like that. That's not my motive. That's not my goal. It's just to be down with them. I'm in so many different communities. Because it's still registered in my brain. Every time I have you on the phone or around, you're speaking negative or you're laughing at what I'm trying to do. For case in point, when I said that. Right, you have to speak up.
I said you're randomly gonna start something.
No, I'm not
randomly gonna start something with me that happened like 3 weeks ago.
I'm not trying to start nothing with you. I'm just telling you how I feel about something, and I'm talking in general. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like, all right. So even, all right. Okay. So you're still upset about that a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I never had a conversation with you about that. I really didn't like when you went over there and said throw them a bone, let them be in with the crowd. They're not the only platform that's popping. You know what I'm saying? Not to say.
I never said that they were. Okay, Jeff. What was cool?
What was what? Okay, I must have lost everybody. So if you guys want to call back in, you're more than welcome to call back in. Sorry about that. I lost you. Who am I speaking to? Okay, thank you. Hold on. Let me merge this call. Okay. 1 second. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is hard. It sucks when you got to do it this way. Sorry about that, guys. So, who do I have on the phone?
It's rotating. If you need me to drop off so you can hear, I can drop off.
No. You're fine. You're 100% fine. I just wanted to understand and know who I'm talking to. This is royalty and who else is this?
I can hear you. Is that Vatan?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you too, Vatan.
Alright. So I was saying, like, yo, why are you bringing that up now, though? Like, I didn't talk to you, like, how much time since this, so why are you mad about it now? It's not just to be mad about it. It was just something that just didn't sit right for me. You know, if you want to carry a message for my platform, I would have done it in a different way. Carry a message, bro.
Okay, exactly. Exactly.
At the time, you was making videos about Logic and them back and forth, right? Right or wrong?
Whether I was or wasn't, I still didn't want you to go over there and say, hey, won't you be friends with just 33 King Production? That's not what I wanted you to do.
You wanted. Didn't you say you wanted to be friends with them?
I said that I'm trying to make peace with other communities. I didn't say just them specifically. So let's not get it twisted. Whether or not they exist or not, I'm still going to be here. They're not the only community that I am affiliated with. You keep trying to make it about them. Every time live, you come over here and you start getting on my platform and you start talking about Logic and them. I was not trying to talk about them.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yes.
And the only reason I'm talking about it with Miss Royalty is because she's coming with a non-biased attitude. You know what I'm saying? She had a problem about something that was in it.
Wrenches are saying I called about the wrenches.
Right. She, like I was about to say, she called in about the chat. Like she
No,
called.
I called about your topic. I
Right.
mean, your title says
I called
somebody.
somebody brought up my name talking about.
I called about that.
Okay, so enough of that. Let's get back on. If you're not going to call in about the topic, then what are we talking about? And what's in the topic? What are we talking about?
Are you serious, bro? Okay. I'm gonna act like this never happened, and I'm just gonna go back to the chat. All right.
Don't bother me.
All right.
909-461-7816. Royalty, are you done, or are we done, or are we finished?
No, I mean, you said that you were going to change the title to be addressed correctly. Which,
Yes.
I mean, that's all that I asked. You know,
No problem.
Stick to your title. You know.
Yeah, it was a misprint. You know, I got nothing but love for everybody in the J4K community, whether you believe or you don't. Whether you believe or you don't of her death, I still got love for you as an individual, as a group of people.
Well, I know that you're a believer of it, you know, and I'm not saying that your content should always be about her, but if you are going to talk about her, at least, you know, stick to what's true and don't say things like
Right.
that.
I'm not trying to say that
you know?
she's already been pulled out the ground. In fact, we don't even. What if she was? What if she was? And we just don't have knowledge of it.
Then she was. Yeah, if we don't have knowledge of it, that's different. But to state that that's what happened is another thing.
True. And so,
I mean, if your title may have said, "Will the $50 million?"
well, I can't say that either. I cannot say the $50 million will cause her body to be resumed. I was trying.
in the form of a question.
Right.
Like, will
Okay.
the $50 million?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I was trying to.
And that's different.
And if you know, just I don't have the best, the best of brain power. I'm not a dumb person, but that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to pose a question, and that's why you hear me asking in the question form, like throughout the video.
Well, that's understandable, and that's why I called in, regardless of what everybody else is saying in the chat. They just don't like me because I rock with dropping logic. So
No, and you know what? I'm glad you rock with them, and I'm glad that you rock with me.
They want people to go to that level. I called you to talk to you. You know.
Yes.
They want to take me there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's it and that's all. But, you know, majority of the subs that you have was subs to you from the beginning.
Yes.
So just forget that part.
Yes.
When you allow other people to determine what direction you're going to go from here on out.
Now, here's a beautiful thing. Here's a nice. Oh, wait a minute. Is Miss Crenshaw up in here? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. We got to pause, flex. Pause everything. Everybody, pause. We must say hi to King Crenshaw before we go any further. The phone. Oh, wait a minute. The phone number is 909-461-7816. Okay? I need you to call in, Miss King Crenshaw, please. We got Baton Don somewhere floating around here. He pissed off, so I told him the next time he come up here, make sure he went to go to Kmart's and go buy him some damn balls before he come up here and come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But
that's rude. You always like Baton. Now you don't.
No. Baton, me and Baton, we are good. That's just Baton Don. He's my tough critic. I need him around. Baton ain't gonna take nothing personal. Oh shit.
You might. I don't know. But that's not my call. I call for what I call for.
Right.
So I don't know.
909-461-7816. And you have all rights. But let me say this before you go. You know how many people there is that share how many subscribers that I have that subscribers to other people that's in the community, and not too many have the woman power to say, hey, I'm in this chat and I'm in this chat and I like gist and I like straight and I like live. You know what I'm saying? Not too many subscribers. What you do have it's some subscribers who do this. While they over here, they team Gist. And they say F Logic and F Straight Drop. But then when they on the Straight Drop channel, they say F Gist King and F Logic. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people that does that. For what? For what? Are you scared to have your own opinion? Are you scared to have an opinion that agree with me? Then go over there and have an opinion that agree with Straight Drop? Because sometimes me and Straight Drop agree with stuff. Yes, baby.
So,
No.
I mean, was that a question
Some music.
for
See
me,
somebody
or,
talking on
like,
it.
what?
Okay? Sure can. Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah, go ahead. Go disturb your mom. Yeah, that's the perfect thing. Whew. But back to the facts. So,
Well, I think
what's
when
your
you're
take?
On topic and you're, well, what I think is when you're on topic and you are, sticking to who you are, then you are accepted. I think when you go off topic and start talking about other things and trying to disturb to get attention, that's when the problem comes.
Well, see, it's hard to go on another person's platform, and I'm gonna just say Logic's platform, when he uses that mute button, and when he have like 3 other people on there that's been prompted. Because I remember me and him had a conversation, and like me and Straight Drop had a conversation.
I can't speak for Logic.
Hold on, I'm speaking about my experience. I'm speaking about my experience on a conversation I had on how to control your chat, on how to control, because for a long time I didn't have wrenches, and he told me the reason why, the importance of wrenches, and so it made sense, and so I tried it with 2 people and it worked. But when we had that conversation, basically he was telling me how to control the phone calls, how to control the platform when people are calling in, and that was a while back. But then when I started calling in, I noticed that he was using that same energy or same tactic against me. Basically, if it's somebody that disagree with you, you have multiple people, you always have multiple people around you that's going to agree with you no matter what. And so that's what I call bias. That's what I call fake.
It's a tactic, and I think that the word bias is way too, like everybody is saying that, but when somebody has their own opinion, that's their opinion.
That's true, but I don't want people around me.
Somebody's going to stick to their opinion.
Yes, Crenshaw.
So it's not bias, it's their opinion.
909-461.
Everybody else has theirs.
7816. But see, here's the thing. But I have to be I'm straight across the board. Like when it comes to, and people can't take this, when it comes to me disliking something someone said, like Crenshaw, Miss King Crenshaw, we had a disagreement that I left scratching my head. I know she left pissed off, but still, I still have respect for this woman because that was her opinion. But I'm not mad at her for having her opinion. I'm not going to say F you and get away from me, don't ever talk to me, because that's her opinion. Not so Logic. When Logic get on the phone and he disagree with you, he would cut you off and you can't get your point across, and he would shut you down because he can't hear what's not being agreed to him versus the other people that's around him that's kissing his ass. That's fake. How can we ever get the truth out of something?
Even on that, that's your opinion. I still feel like on Logic's panel, the same amount of people that are on the panel that call in, it's his opinion against however many people call in. So he's only still voicing his opinion versus what everybody is saying. So there might be some people on the panel that agree with him, and then there's people that he allows to call in. He doesn't.
But see how you put emphasis on allowed.
You can't call in. He doesn't say nobody can call in. He allows everybody to call in.
No, he don't. No, he don't. No, he don't.
How do you say that he doesn't allow?
Because I have tried calling in.
The phone number is is open.
I have
Phone
been.
number is open. If you call, you.
Look, let me show you something. If I get in that chat, if I go over there in that chat and I say one word, say,
that's a chat. I'm talking about if you call the number.
But
if
hear
you
me
call
out.
the number, you
Right.
get on the line.
I know I can get on the line, but what good would I do by getting on the line when I know he's going to hang up on me? Just like when I get in the chat and try to honestly, because if you do your research, and I put $100 bet on anybody, that if you go do your research and come to me with the results, and I would post it whether I win or lose, I would post it. I've never went at that man first. I've never went that straight drop first. Every time I go on his platform or start to speak, he shuts me down. He yells at me. Hold on, let me finish my point, boo boo. Let me finish my point. And the reason why I say this is because when I introduce myself, I'm unique. I say, hey, what's up? It's your boy Just 33 King Production, and he could not accept that. Like, why can't I say my name? He told me specifically, if you ever call in, you cannot say your name. You can say Just, but you can't.
Said that, but that's
Oh my God. I'm telling you.
Can I give you an example? Can I give you an example of
Yes.
when you were able to call in and nobody cut you off and you were able to voice? I remember distinctly there was a conversation on Drop Channel and they were talking about the word nigga. And you came in and you gave your total explanation of niggas and nigga, and he played the video and all that, and nobody cut you off.
Okay.
I think it depends on what you're coming in about, and if you're, neglecting the topic at hand, or if you're sticking to the focus of the topic.
Right, and I've never got off topic unless somebody in the chat or one of his people around him have said something negative. You know what I'm saying? So that's normally what happens. You know, people around him, like the lady. I forget her name. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, 1 second. I need to go take care of something real quick. And you can keep talking. You can talk directly to the chat.
They don't like me. But hi, everybody. Somebody call in.
You got 2 in there.
Somebody, anybody?
All right, so
you know.
I'm back. Yes, because I let them put on a movie. Okay, so I got another person calling in. Yes, if I can get this.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Just 33 King Production, and you're live on the air.
You talking to again?
This is Just 33. Who is this?
Say something in the chat, man. I'm trying to sub up.
I don't have a channel. I'm just a sub.
This is Mac Tyree.
Oh, hey, Mac.
What's up, Mac? Go ahead. You got the floor. Huggy Pacino Live is in the building, too.
Huggy Pacino. What's the deal?
I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to 100 people.
Looking at this, man, I don't know. You talking about how people shut you down in people's chats and how people shut you down on calls. And like, that's the same
I get
thing
that
that just
everywhere
happened.
I go. Whenever I try to voice my opinion in anybody's chat.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
I was just.
Huggy, call in 909-461-7816.
Jeff, he just did me the same way you talking about they did him.
Right. I mean,
I didn't. You hung up. I mean, actually, you know what? Let me say this.
Everywhere I go, I get timed out. And I don't be disrespectful or anything.
I could have got timed out.
And they're mad.
I can prove I got timed out, but I got blocked.
You're not blocked. What are you talking about? Nobody's blocked. I cleared my block list. I cleared my block list.
Okay, man, my bad. That's what you did. That's what you say you did. It's all good. I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, you saying the same.
You know, because sometimes, I do hit buttons when I'm going live. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Or it's not allowing me to. It's not allowing me to accept any more calls.
It's first line of opinions, regardless of what anybody feels about how I feel. That's how I feel.
Okay, so I'm trying to accept all these calls. I got a lot of people calling in. I'm over my limit. So I apologize for that. So let's see, what else do we have? Hello? Alright, so what we're going to have to do is, I am froze up. Anyway, while we do this, I'm gonna just talk directly to the chat, and I'm gonna restart this thing, and it's gonna take roughly maybe 30 seconds to restart. And to anybody that thinks that I'm trying to clickbait, I'm gonna stop that right now. I wasn't trying to clickbait. I'm not perfect at this thing. What my goal was is ask the question: will that $50 million cause kenneka Jenkins' body to be resumed? Period. Like, can the opposing team, the people that don't want to give that $50 million bag of money, will those people say, hey, you know what? I don't think I'm negligent, and I want to pull up that body, and I want to show you why we're not negligent. And could they have already pulled up that body and placed shit up in that motherfucker? Anything is possible at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything is possible. I don't have all the facts. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all of, I don't have it. Anything's possible. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, we back on. King Crenshaw, can you call in? Please, can you call in 909-461-7816? Huggy, call in. I need Huggy, Crenshaw, Pretty Face to call in. 909-461. Let me see what I put in there. Let me see, because she said $50 million lawsuit causes. I see where could cause. Okay, I meant to say could cause. So you are very correct, Royalty. I do apologize for the for the title. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and you are live on the air.
It's Crenshaw.
Hey, King Crenshaw, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you? What's going on? I'm a little bit late, so I don't know what you were talking about before I showed up. But
I can do this right now. In my comment, in my title, I wanted to say, could the $50 million cause kenneka body to be resumed? It's supposed to be a question, and then it's supposed to be like a statement as if it already happened.
It's supposed to be without a question mark.
It's supposed to be a question. Basically, I was trying to ask the question and not make it a general statement, or not make it a statement if I'm saying it right. As if it already happened.
That's cool. I'm not here to bust your balls about the fact that it's written as a statement and not a question, but it is a statement, not a question. However, you do realize though that as if Teresa Martin has the ability, let's say if she is the biological parent, or if she is the guardian, or whatever the case may be, right?
Okay.
She doesn't need a permission to have the body exhumed. All she needs is, the money to do so.
Well, I was asked in a...
given, like, probably over $1 million, just, with donations and whatnot alone, a pocket for anything. So she definitely has money to have her. What do you want to have?
I'm sorry about that, Miss Crenshaw. We had another guest to call in, and I wanted to understand who's calling in, what state you're calling from.
What's going on, Jess? This is Huggy Chino.
Oh, what's up, Huggy? But hey, why all of a sudden you calling in now, bro?
What's going on? What's on, Crenshaw? Look, real quick, I stopped doing what I was doing. Just change that damn 9-volt battery, please. Change that 9-volt battery, bro. It just went off. You heard that beat? It just beat again.
Oh.
Change that, yo.
You so
Keys in the house. It's very important. I'm gonna let you. I appreciate it.
You're not the only one to get irritated from that damn shit. I guess Huggy is gone. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. Hey, he right. I do need to change that damn battery. Cause it beeps every 30 damn seconds. Hello?
Yeah, so that's what I was, this is, they can't hear. Can people, can you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you and everybody else can hear you too.
Okay, so, yeah, did you hear my question about...
I didn't hear your question. I didn't.
I said, you do realize that if she has, if she is the biological parent or even guardian or whatnot over kenneka, that she doesn't need a lawsuit to have the body exhumed. She could have the body exhumed at any time that she would want to.
That's true. That's true. But see, I was obviously... She already feels like she got enough evidence to go against these people and to go get that bag, right? So my question is, on the opposing team, on the opposite team, can they can have that body resumed and say, hey, I'm going to point out the reasons why we was not negligent, even though she was drunk or high or supposedly drunk or supposedly high, or supposedly under the influence, however you want to put it. We're going to point out the reason why we shouldn't pay you that $50 million. Is that possible? Because I'm ignorant to the law.
Wait, say that. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm talking about on the opposite end. On the opposite end, like the people who Teresa is suing for the $50 million, right? She's suing Group A for $50 million. But what if Group A say, hey, you know what? Well, I want to pull up the body too, and I'm going to point out reasons why we shouldn't give you that $50 million, Teresa. That's very possible.
Well, technically, technically, presuming that this is all, real and factual, then you have to keep this in mind. First of all, the fact of the matter is they would not have to have the body exhumed, because the fact of the matter is, based off the toxicology report alone, it stated that the level of whatever that they said that she had in there, she would have had to have taken prior to being there. Mm-hmm. And that alone would, they wouldn't have to have a body exhumed. And having the body exhumed at this point would be pointless on their end, because I don't even know if those levels would still be found in a body that's been, underground for a year and a half. Allegedly, presuming that this is all real, you also have to keep this in mind. Just because I file a lawsuit, right, that does not mean in any way, shape, or form that there is credibility to that lawsuit.
That's
People
true.
file lawsuits every day, and those lawsuits are what? They're null and void. Let me tell you a direct quote from Crown Plaza. I also want to point out the fact that Crown Plaza, every time, all of this time, up until now, whenever they're asked anything about the case, they always say, what? No comment. They reached out to Crown Plaza, and they, refused to leave a comment, or they failed to comment. This time, they did comment. And what they said, and it's in quotation marks, and I quote, "This lawsuit has no merit, and we will vigorously contest it." That is what they said. I can send you a link to it. It's the Chicago Tribune. That was their response to the lawsuit. So, I'm just saying.
Hey, and You know, I'm a J for K guy. I don't have all the answers, but in some cases it does look kind of shady. In some shapes and forms it does look shady. I think this whole case was just, it was fucked up from the beginning. And you know, we started off at the beginning of this live on how this thing could have been prevented. And I was like, oh, we can talk about preventative measures all day, but the fact remains, something happened or it didn't happen. But at least we understand enough now, whether we believe or disagree, that we now know how to keep ourselves safe at these hotels, whether it's in Chicago or Beverly Hills. No matter what, we know how to keep ourselves safe because something happened. This is something similar to John Benet Ramsey, if I'm pronouncing that name right. It seems like it's something similar. Even though we found out what happened, still, somebody came up missing. It was a search, you know, and somebody ended up dead. And it's just like, you know, what if that was fake? And we just didn't know that it wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? What if that was...
I never personally, like, you know, like, researched and investigated that to really say, but okay, look, I know that you're, like, kind of, like, newer to me or whatever, but one thing about me is this, I've always said this. From a very young age, I knew that I could not trust the mainstream media, and I'll tell you why. When I was about, like, 14 years old, I went overseas with my parents, right? And in the Middle East, they don't, even though they might censor, like, you know, like sexual content or whatever from TV, when it comes to the news, you would be amazed. I mean, shocked and amazed at how many different CNNs there are. They show you all forms of the news, and it's not like our news. Now, mind you, watching CNN, just different CNN. CNN, and there are different CNNs that are in English that are not in America, so they're actually giving the
That's true.
News. They're not, you know, they're not our news. And I went there in the Middle East right after the war, so I saw the truth because I saw what it was like over there. I knew what it was like firsthand from being there, and then I saw what all of the different news stations. We're talking about we're just going to focus on CNN, right?
Right.
I saw what all the different CNNs were portraying to the people, to their people, to wherever it broadcasts. But when you have satellite over there, you can see all of them. And then I saw ours. And ours is the only one lying to the people. So I knew from a very young age that I could not trust the mainstream media. And that's why I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any means, because I know terrible things happen. And I look at every case for what it's worth objectively. And, you know, I look at the facts and the details surrounding it. And then form an opinion based off of the facts.
Right. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know what facial reenactment is? Do you know exactly what that is?
Facial reenactment?
Yes.
Are you talking about when they're like using somebody's face to like identify a person, or what are you referring to?
Facial reenactment is when they're using a computer program to like how you're if you look at me right now. If you look at me and you're listening to my voice, where there's a program that can literally in real time take my mouth and move it the way they want my mouth to appear to you guys.
Oh yeah, I've done videos on that. I've done videos on that as well. And I just video like
after I seen that, and they
Obama saying all kinds of things that he wouldn't ever say publicly.
Yes. So
yeah, they can do that, of course.
When I seen that, it made me open up my eyes and say, well, shit, what have we been watching? What is real and what is fake? What is true and what is false? You know what I'm saying? And coming from, you know, growing up as a little kid in masonry and stuff like that. I am not a mason. I was made privy to a lot of different things, and I seen different things that's supposed to be real, but then my father told me that this is not real, this is that, and this is this, and this is beware of that. I can even get shut down just by saying that shit, but just by seeing that, it opened up something else in my head, and it
Just like what?
huh?
Just like what?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
I said just like seeing what? What was it that you're saying that you saw that made you?
Like when, like you said, when you seen Barack Obama or George W. Bush talking, but that was not his lips. I mean, he was talking, and there was a real image of him. It wasn't a computer-generated image. It was really him, but yet some other computer program was moving his lips the way they wanted his lips to move from a real video. Like my real video, my real image that you're looking at now, it could be controlled by somebody else in another room, and you guys right now believe that you are hearing what is coming out my mouth, and you are thinking that you are seeing my lips move the way they are moving. But it's not.
Yes, definitely. They can even, if there's people that are like on video a lot or whatnot, like people like us, they can even put us into porn. I made a video about that as well with artificial intelligence. In a porn. Yeah, they do that too. There's programs for that as well. You can put somebody in a porn that's not in one.
Wow.
They can do all kinds of things.
Have you, now let me ask you a question, and I'm not trying to come at you sexually or nothing like that. Disclaimer. Have you ever seen yourself,
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. I've never seen myself. I don't think that
Because there was something going around that was saying that the YouTubers...
I'm sure that it's not inexpensive. I'll put it that way. I'm sure that it's, I'm sure that it's not inexpensive. So I highly doubt that it's going to care about, me in that capacity to spend the amount of money that it would take to, to make a video of me saying something I'm not saying or putting me in a,
Now, I have done that before. If you go look at, hold on one second, let me take this other call. What's up, it's your boy, Just 33 King Production. And yes, you are live on the air. Make sure you turn down your feed of whatever you're watching me on, so you can, so it won't be repeated.
Okay, yeah, because there's the point. I'll wait.
Now, I have literally done that before. I remember when I took Monifa's face and put it on my face, and I was talking, but I was still using my voice, but it was like an eerie, like scary, like thing that I was able to do, boo boo. What are you doing? No, you can't play on the phone, boo boo. No, you can't. I'm using that phone. I'm using both of them right now. Maybe later, okay? I promise. I know the other phone cracked, so I promise you I'll let you use one of these two phones when I get done, okay? Alright. What time is it? Don't you supposed to be in the bed? Probably guess so. Well, let's go find out. Let's go talk to Mom. Okay. Okay, alright. We'll deal with that later. No. Kids. Okay, so back to you guys. Huggy, what's up, man? What's going on? Did they ever come to the conclusion about your video? Yes, baby.
Yeah, they were checking my shit like in 10 minutes. I was like, alright.
Yes, I'm gonna get you some Gatorade right now. Hold, King Kershaw and Huggy, can y'all take over the take over the platform real quick? I gotta get some Gatorade for the little one.
No problem.
What's up, Huggy?
No, much. Hey, I just want to let everybody know I am on Huntington Live too. I am putting up the premiere live that was flagged down. For those who don't know, it actually was about but what people don't understand is that part of one that was flagged, it was the most informative one. Actually, about the topic we're discussing here about lawsuits and psyops, quote unquote, it's in the middle.
fool the public, things of that nature. So my example was saying, look, and I must say, so if you all are not subscribed to that channel, let me see. It should be premiering shortly at the set. So that's really it. And the haters are on them. They on it. 3 dislikes, 2 likes, yeah.
All right, I'm back, and it looks like I got another call coming in. So obviously somebody was not agreeing to, or maybe agreeing to what you guys were saying. Let me shut the hell up. What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. You are live on the air.
But I was just saying, well, Hucky was just talking about, is Hucky still up here?
Yes.
Okay, I put a link to your channel right now in the chat for anybody, because you were just talking about the live people. I put a link to a channel for anyone interested in seeing the premiere, which is interesting. It's always good to see what somebody's afraid to have shown to the public, you know?
Right.
I'm going to use the word afraid for a reason I don't know what other reason a person would have flagged someone's video, you know?
Right. Now, and I'm glad you put that link in the channel, Crenshaw. And let me say this real quick while I got the 82 people that's watching me. If you want to promote anything on this platform, you can always put your link to your video, to your live, while I'm live, or and in my comment section. I'm not funny when it comes to that. If you want to go live, and I'm live right now, and you wanted to jump in the chat and say, hey, my name is Huggy Pacino live. I'm live right now. Come on over. I would tell everybody to go over there while I'm live. I'm not funny like that. I'm a very, very laid back person. So if you want to promote a business and use my platform to promote that business, you are more than welcome to do it. If you wanted to, once I get my hangout going, and you wanted to use the hangout and just have just out the picture and just talk about your business, you're more than welcome to do that here. And if you want a PayPal, if you got a PayPal link or a Cash App link that you wanted to throw inside the chat and say, hey, I need some money for whatever reason, drop that link here. Whatever it is that you want to promote is more than welcome here. As a subscriber, I am a subscriber first, and I am a YouTuber. So I endorse everybody. I just wanted to say that. Sorry.
And mainly I want to say that I only mention this because ironically I was putting this back up, but it's about another YouTuber, mainly on the second, like maybe second half, an hour after. But the first hour of this live is what the topic was about this $50 million lawsuit that he says filed. It don't necessarily have to be real. Sandy Hook, and I think majority of the people who have done the research know that Sandy Hook was not a real school shooting. And there's lawsuits galore. Even lawsuits against Alex Jones, which in my life, I break all of that down.
I remember that Sandy Hook. You're telling me that wasn't real?
No, 100% fake.
And I can contest to that, because I had before looked into it, but just think you know, that like, why would they really like, you know, that would be a big pull off. But let me tell you something. Like I tell people all of the time, look up the Smith-Lunch Act. It will all make sense to you. After they pass the law that they are allowed to, by means of media and propaganda, influence the American people to lie to us by, you know.
So, Ms. Crenshaw.
They've had all of these things, and it's all for purpose and reason. Whenever they push for something major, like gun control, think about it. Think about it.
King Crenshaw, let me ask you this question. Why, though? Why would they go through such lengths to do this?
I just answered that. Just take away our Second Amendment rights.
Okay.
Gun control. 100% most definitely a push for
Gun control.
the way our company like, yeah, definitely.
Because I remember they started debating about the gun control through the back and forth with Fox News Network and CNN and NBC or whatever, MFNBC, whatever that place is. But yeah, they saw that was like the main issue after it, not just the death. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I would actually like to. I haven't done. I've done videos on like arson shooting a lot. I lost the channel.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait for your contact to return. Please enjoy the music while your party is being reached. Thank you for holding. Okay. What
Yes.
happened?
Yes.
What just happened?
I don't know what just happened. Just here.
Okay.
Yeah, we see the call from an inmate.
Right.
Well, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear it. So.
Yes, I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys. I was just, I got so many things going on around me. Sometimes I get pulled away.
And I'm trying to keep it a success writing and saying, and now it's kind of gotten me curious. Everybody in the chat is saying, have seen, did y'all see Teresa speak? Now I want to know what happened to the scene. Someone please tell me, like, what did
happened? What happened?
Monitors.
Hold on.
I mean, she had a 20-minute video. I think it took her like 20 minutes to get like a 5-minute statement, set of statements together. Like, this week, Paul, she be on her Jesus shit. Hey, let me tell y'all, Gia and you said you only fucking make one fucking sentence, eh?
Hey, don't be talking about your mother-in-law like that.
Yeah, let me stop, because I need that money, man. I'm trying to get one. Look, $50 million, look, I swear to God, $50 million. I'm going to Chicago, I'm going to shoot my shot with Lenora. I don't want number like.
And, hold on, Vatan. I'm trying to patch you in right now.
As long as she buys you some new Jordans.
All right, Vatan Don is on the line with us.
I want a Mercedes Benz too, Mama T. Shout out to yo. What's up, Vatan Don, bro?
Vatan Don is in the building.
What up, y'all?
Hey.
What's going on,
I
Vatan?
want a Mercedes Benz too, like James Cole. Don't you, bro? I want a Benz too. See, bro, I want a rape. You get a rape? Yeah, I want a rape. No, I'm talking about, yeah, $50 million, she got you. I want a rape. Yeah.
They said vigorously contested is what they said on here. And that it has no merit. So I don't know that she's gonna get that $50 million.
I think she gonna get something though. She gonna walk away with something.
I mean,
well, look, I just asked that question earlier.
I would agree with you, but the fact that they said no merit and vigorously contest makes me feel like they might just do that.
Meaning she ain't gonna get not one penny.
Hold up. Foul on the play. Foul on the play, my nigga.
Uh-oh.
Who's Vanessa Jones with the Sandy Hook neighbor kid who got killed? I need to beat that person. Who was this?
It's not right for you to say Sandy Hook was a psyop when one of my neighbor's kids got killed at the school, went to the funeral. I don't know where y'all get that information. Okay, Vanessa Jones, that's fascinating. Who is this neighbor's kid?
Exactly. And can we get can we get this person on the line with us?
I just need the name of the child, and if you could, so give the address, because their address has been released already, and I know what the selling price was for the home, on all of the homes. If I could just have the address and the name, that would be amazing.
Hold on, Miss Crenshaw. Adam Lange's house was destroyed. Right?
Hey.
Oh, okay.
I would just like to know exactly which, because always like, oh, well, they can do what they want to do, and they got away with so many things because why? Because they're their own village, right? You know, we've all heard that, right? You want to know what Sandy Hook is? It's a little village just like that. Just it's the same
Very
thing.
interesting. Very interesting.
Hey, they make these places seem like they off the grid and they're like Indian reservations and stuff. Like they have their own laws.
Vanessa, the name of the child, please.
Vanessa,
Like some, I don't know, bro. Like it's weird. It's very weird.
And if it's one of your neighbors, then you have to live right there too, I'm assuming, right?
that's,
I mean, for the kid to get killed in the school, they have to be in that school zone.
Vanessa, can we get you to call up?
If it's one of your neighbors, then you're right there.
No, Vanessa isn't gonna call.
Surely you know the name.
Right. Vanessa, can we get you to call up? Huggy, try to get Vanessa to call up. We need Vanessa to get to call up here. 909-461-7816. We got some questions. Miss Crenshaw. Baton down. I want to ask you some questions.
Oh, I have serious questions about that. Serious questions.
So I take it, Baton Don, you are on the side of it being,
Now in this case, I am firmly on the side of completely fake. Completely fake. Hold on. I'll go even further than that.
I knew I liked this guy.
I want to know, Adam himself, Adam Lanza.
Yes.
I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Mr. Adam, but I have serious doubt that Mr. Adam even existed after a certain point in time anyway. So I'll just put that out there. But But Adam, and I actually think that I'm not even going to that, but there's so many things wrong with Sandy Hook.
We should have, like we were talking about, you should come on Huggy Channel. We should all have like a Sandy Hook,
discussion.
briefing or like.
Yeah, you tell me. It might be flag.
Huh?
Yeah, it might be.
We can do it on my channel or one of my channels.
Yeah, we can go to Miss Crenshaw. Just name the time and date. Let everybody know what time and date, Miss Crenshaw, King Crenshaw, you are willing to do it. So we all can know what time and date we should go to your channel and tune in.
Available. I love talking. I would much rather talk about stuff like this that is like teaching people the difference between what they see on the media and how because the thing about Sandy Hook is this. It's so obvious, and also if you look back again to the 6 Month Act, it was one of the first psychological operations like this, in this capacity that they pulled off as far as like a mass school shooting. This was like the first one that they pulled off after passing that act.
There's a question for you, King Crenshaw, that's coming from the chat. I don't mean to cut you off before I forget, before it goes away. Kimberly Bowen want to know, was KJ a hoax? And we all know what the definition of hoax is. Give us yours. Give us your opinion.
Yeah, because there's hoaxes, there's false flags, and there's psyops. So that's a good, question. I call Sandy Hook a psyop. I call the Parkland school shooting a psyop. Those are most definitely psychological.
Now, for the people that doesn't know what the word psyop mean or the action word behind it, like, what's the definition?
It's a psychological operation.
And
Okay. I'll put it in layman's terms.
You're right. I was about to say that too.
And I'll say it again. Our government passed a 6 Month Act right around the time of 9/11, in which they were allowed to influence the American people by means of propaganda and through the mainstream media to influence the people to either vote in a certain way, affect emotions, the way that people basically to influence people to sign away their rights, to influence people to sign away their privacy, etc., etc. There's different
Hold on, now was that the Patriot Act or the National Defense Authorization Act? Which one was that?
It's Smith Month Act.
Okay. Oh, National Defense Authorization is the one where they...
That's basically the propaganda Act.
what, you know, it's what, you know, the people call it. But I talk about it, but a lot of people aren't familiar with it. But if you really, really look at it, everything that has happened after that will make so much sense to so many people. But they don't hear me, though. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that psychological operations happen because I want this to happen. When I see things like the bullshit happen, I don't want it to be fake because I hate for people to be deceived and lied to, and you know, then I have to come along and then I'm, you know, censored, and you know, I've lost the channel with before just talking about the truth, you know, not talking bad about anybody, just talking about the truth. But
right.
You know, anyway, that's how our government is.
That's a great job. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
King
Now,
Crenshaw.
Are you familiar?
I guess we lost her.
Oh, okay. Now, are y'all familiar with the Dunblane massacre over in England?
No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. Now, the Dunblane massacre.
Hold on,
like,
before you keep talking, I think I got King Crenshaw calling back in, and it's going to be a brief, not break, but pause for a second. Oh, she left again.
I think this is. I think I left. Hello? Anybody there? Yeah, I lost everybody. Sorry about that. And my data is. Oh, my data is very active. I have enough power. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. This Crenshaw?
Yeah.
I think I got disconnected from you. And Baton. Oh, okay, here we go. And Baton Don had a question. Baton Don had a question for you, Miss King Crenshaw. And Baton Don, go right ahead. She's right here. And go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask, are you familiar with the Dunblane massacre in England?
Well, was that the one that was like 2 weeks? Wait, what's that one? Tell me about it, because
So, the Dunblane massacre was pretty much like the precursor of the Santuck. So basically, they had like this stage shooting of like all these kids that like, you know, elementary school kids.
Oh wait, is that the one? That's the one where it that happened over there, but everything was just like Columbine.
Yeah, except they were young kids, but that
right.
was
But I'm saying like the
precipitated
kids.
the English giving up their right to guns, basically.
Okay, yes, then, yeah, I have heard of that one. But before we get like deep into that, I do want to answer the question that was in the chat. That I don't want anyone to think I was skipping their question about it being a hoax. Okay, in my honest opinion, because I try to be very, very careful about what I say and what I put out there as a fact. If I'm saying something's a fact, then it's a fact, and I can prove it. And if I don't know it's a fact, then I'm not going to say that it is. I do believe that there was or is a girl by the name of Kenneka that existed and was real and that lived in the United States, at least from what I can find proof of from the time that she was, you know, around, I don't know, maybe like 11 or so, and she went by Kenneka. I cannot find any record of her being born here at all. I cannot find any record of her dying. So there's a discrepancy there. There has to be a discrepancy there. Never in my life. And I have all of these paid subscriptions to these different, you know, sites to be able to see, you know, I'm not saying I want to see a real birth certificate or death certificate because none of us need to see that. I'm just saying if I could even find record of a death or a birth or something of that sort. A living record. You can even find living records too. You know, the fact that, you know, somebody was living at some point in time, like, and I can't. So, but I digress on that. I do believe that everything on that FOIA, I do believe that the website within itself is bullshit. And
when you say website, which website?
Numerous times. The Rosemont.com website. Where the FOIA is. The death investigation of Kenneka Jenkins that everybody goes to. Be very careful going to that site. I'm one of the very many people that caught a virus goes to that site. It will mess your computer or laptop up. I just suggest, avoiding like the videos in particular because I don't know what they do, but I'm just saying, make sure that you have a lot of protection on your device.
Tiki want to know, is the $50 million lawsuit a part of the psyop?
Okay, that's what I'm getting into. Like, because I want to be clear. Like, because I keep being labeled like I've been labeled a damn psyop in the past couple of days, and they call it a psyop baby and all kinds of just really like ignorant shit. But I'm not. Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying because all of the research, which I have done nonstop for this entire, since it's happened, really, has led me to believe that that FOIA is not a legit FOIA. The government does not say, they actually go out of their way to say that Rosemont.com is not a government official website, meaning nothing on that website can be taken as official information, meaning the website within itself should not have pictures of a dead person on there.
That's true.
Meaning that they should be pursuant to Freedom of Information Act procedures and protocols. For example, any identifying information, a person's face, license plate, those things have to be blurred out by law, by Illinois state law, by federal law, and they're not. The only way, according to the FBI, and I called the FBI on a live report, people could hear it, and according to the FBI, the only way that could happen is if those people sign consent forms, like actors and actresses, to have their likeness and image used. I'm telling you people that it's bullshit. That's what I'm telling you. That doesn't mean that Kenneka didn't exist. I'm not saying that she didn't exist. I'm sure she existed.
Right.
I just cannot prove. I can't find any reasonable or legitimate proof that this person is dead. For example, A&R Leaks, when you go to their website, they have a record of every single person they process. Even if the person isn't it doesn't matter where the person's ceremony is gonna be. Like every person that they process, and I've spoken to people in Chicago that have known many people that were processed there, because it's like, one of the major funeral homes.
Do you believe that she's from another country?
Listed. It's a possibility. That would, if her name's really Kenneka, that would definitely explain why I could find no record. Yes. I mean, I'm not saying that she is because I cannot prove that she is, but what I can also not prove is that there's any record of her being born here or any record of her being here before a certain age.
Right. That's very deep. Vatan, you got anything to add to it? Because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to end this chat. Vatan.
No, not really. All I wanted to say was that I heard tonight that there were actual school records found. I don't know how true that is, but
What school records?
I didn't see any of them, but they say that they're out there.
I wouldn't doubt that she might have the older school records, but I'm talking about younger ones. Nah.
What do you mean?
I don't, I don't doubt that. I do believe that when she was, an older teenager or whatever, that she did live in Chicago and whatnot. So there should be school records for her at that age.
Right.
But I highly doubt that anyone's going to find, kindergarten school records for her.
It's very possible. It's very possible. Hold on one second.
Anything is possible.
9:20. 9:20.
Can you shut that down?
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
I said I heard that she lived here in Baltimore before she moved to Chicago.
I don't know. I've seen her. I have pictures of her wearing
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Clothes that are from Wisconsin and from California. But for all I know, that's what I'm saying. There's no telling.
Teresa has. That's another thing too. I don't have anything against Teresa Martin. What I do have, my only thing is this, and people always act like when you ask logical questions, it's like you're attacking somebody. I'm not
No,
attacking
you're not.
that woman at all.
You're not attacking
She
no one.
came to us. Yeah, she came to us and she asked. She literally said to the world, she asked us for help to get justice for her daughter. My heart, along with so many of us, thousands of us, our hearts went out to her and wanted to be able to help her. She promised to tell us everything as it went along the way and let us know that what was going on. That did not happen. She contradicted herself. She made a video saying nobody did anything to her. Nothing happened to her. Remember that? Everybody remembers that video. Well, or they should.
I never seen it.
Posted and took down. Oh, you can find it somewhere. All to get it, you have to see it. She literally said,
Send it, text it to me. Text it to me. And
I know it's uploaded on different people's like stuff, but yeah, I'll look for it. I'll send it to you because it's definitely something to see. But that's just one of the many contradictions.
Any closing statements you want to make before I go? Baton and Crenshaw.
The youngest for her, Elisa. The youngest, like I said, like maybe like a 12, 11, 12 was like the youngest. Like I could see where she's like, where I could say, okay, it looks like she's here, like in America, but here in that picture. I'm not saying that she's even a foreigner. I'm just saying it's really weird that.
What's up, Rod? AKA BK's finest. All right, Miss Crenshaw, man, I really appreciate you coming to my chat. And Baton Don, my toughest critic, I still got love for you, my brother. Oh shit, Vanessa Jones is in here.
Hold up. Don't go nowhere.
Go ahead. You got the flow. You got the.
Grace McDonald was accepted.
My neighbor.
Obituary, I will.
I would love to. Yeah. Okay, I'll write my email address.
Just get her information.
Okay.
Come on, just get on.
Okay. You're talking about. You talking about Miss Crenshaw information?
No, give Vanessa Jones information, bro.
I'm on it.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Yes, look at the chat.
My neighbor. Okay, I got it. Okay, Grace. If you need me to send you the obituary, I will. Yeah. 909-461-7816. You can send it to me right now. And I will post it right now. If you text it to me or.
No, don't post it.
Okay. And
when we go live, and when I go, yeah.
And I will share it. I will share it to Miss Crenshaw, and I will allow her. I would give it to her, and she can do whatever she needs to do with it. And so just if you, Miss Crenshaw, you have an email that you want her to send to, you can go straight to.
I just wrote it. I wrote it in the chat. I wrote it in the chat already, and I would love to have her when we go live or talk about like this topic. If she's willing or wants to come up on the channel, she's more than welcome to. It'll be nothing but.
Hey, y'all do that on the day that I got off.
In the chat. Huh?
Miss Crenshaw, can you?
That conversation on the day I got off, like, cause I gotta get to that thing.
Well, when do you wanna? When's the time for you? Because I want you to do that.
Right, and I want you to take the reins for that. You guys know a little bit more than me with that, so I'm passing that on to you, Miss Crenshaw.
Okay, well, you have like, I'll just put it in the chat too, so just like hit me up and let me know when it is good. You said what day?
Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I'm always off on those.
So not like right now.
Yeah, I'm off right now too. Yeah.
She's Miss Crenshaw ready to get in right now. Can you?
Well, I don't know how to hit you up, but you have I just put my Crenshaw Incorporated at gmail.com. Well, yeah, we'll just email that email, then I can let you know, because I gotta get it plugged in too, because I definitely want him to
Baton Don just put his email in there.
Just make sure you're there. You might learn something, bro.
Oh, you know I'm gonna be there, my brother. You know I love to hear intelligence. You know, Miss Crenshaw, I'm a groupie to her intelligence. So you know I don't mind saying that, and I can appreciate that. So I just want to sit back and have my popcorn and listen in. You know, I'm not too big headed. Go ahead.
I could respect that much about that. I do think that you should change the title of this because I don't want to be associated with the clickbait title.
Right.
Just put a question mark at the end. But Vanessa Jones just replied in the chat and she said, so if you think Sandy Hook is not real, why do you think kenneka Jenkins' case is real? There's no proof at all. Kenneka is not even her real name. I guess you had to step away. At no point in time did I say that I did believe it was real.
And then another thing, you got to be.
I believe that she's a real, living, breathing human being. Of course, and I do believe that she did go by the name Kenneka from, at least the young teenage age. So that part, I do believe, and I can't, find evidence to support that to be true. But as far as
I hope you get the information from this Vanessa person. Isn't it the Vanessa? Because in the past, oh no, that's Vanessa Baller. Okay, it's a different Vanessa.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. So you gotta look up who the great. Okay. Yeah, we'll save it for that. Okay, we'll save it for that.
Man, you can't do that. Now you got everybody itching to come. Man.
Yeah, wait. The time I'm like, wait.
Right.
Wait.
Vanessa wants you to Miss Crenshaw. Vanessa, please email Miss King Crenshaw. Please text me all the information as well.
So whatever, if you want, in the jest, of course, whenever if you're stuff to me, I'll go live. I'm not.
Is there any time and date that you can give us, or a roundabout time and date that I can say right now, Miss King Crenshaw? King Crenshaw?
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get that Vanessa person.
Okay, Miss King Crenshaw, I'm about to end this live, but if there's a time and date that I can speak on right now, not in the next 2 minutes, then I would say it right here. In the next 2 minutes, Miss King Crenshaw, I need you to give me, or I can just say this. If you guys want to look for the time and date, I'm pretty sure Miss King Crenshaw can post it in the comment section after we end this live. Go ahead.
I'll text you if I find out.
Okay. I'm just trying to give it to the subscribers. Thank you, Baton Don. Thank you for being objective today and being positive. I do look up to your intelligence too, and so I can appreciate you as well. Right. And to everybody, I'm pretty sure Miss King Crenshaw in this live video, after I upload it, she's going to put a time and date. And most definitely, go to Miss King Crenshaw. All you have to do is click on her picture, and you can go straight to her channel. And while you go straight to her channel, make sure you subscribe to her channel and hit that notification bell. Hold on.
You got them up here, nigga.
Just excuse the background. People are pooping in it. But anyways, oh my God. While they're quiet, you can go to her channel and click and subscribe right now, because I'm about to end this live. And hit that notification bell, because you can get instant access to that video she's going to upload, and you can get instant access to her live video. So I talk to you guys later. Peace and love. Holla at your boy. It's your boy, Just 33 King Productions, and I'm out.